friends, it's Carolyn Silk here with C's Stitch, and today we're going to do a flip through of the world of cross stitching. This is issue 322. It just came in the mail yesterday after I posted my regular floss tube, so I didn't have it then. So let's take a look at this together. Okay, so first up we have the Furry Tales, which they have in every issue. It's just a little small, cute little mouse. That is a scarecrow. They're already getting us started for fall, it seems like. Scarecrow mouse, it's called. So that's really cute. And they have it in every issue, which is fun if you collect those. That one is 40 stitches high by 38 stitches wide. So it's small, teeny tiny. And then there's the chart. Well, I forgot to show you. It comes with a free gift every month. So this is the free gift. Hello, Popcorn the Bear. How cute is that? And everything, you can't really see, but everything you need is in here. So you have the thread, you have, it's probably, it's Aida, it's probably 14 count white Aida it says, and then the card itself. So everything you need, an envelope, the card, white Aida, 14 count, 21 lengths of stranded cotton threads, and the full color chart and key. So just provide your needle and you are ready to go. I think this is super darling. So that comes with my subscription. And then this is super nice that they do this. So they always include the chart as well in the magazine, even though you have it. So you have it two places. So that's really great. If you get this magazine digitally, you obviously won't get the free gift, but you can still have the chart in the magazine. Sorry, I just bumped you there. And so the estimated stitching time for this is 7 hours. There are some fractionals in it, and of course back stitch. The stitch count is 50 stitches high by 43 wide. All right, our first big one is designed by Susan Bates, and it's called Step into Summer, and it's this really darling cottage with all the flowers. That's like my dream yard. I don't want to do the work to get it, but I just want to have it. I do not have a green thumb. So this is a summer cottage, Step into Summer. It's estimated to take about 80 hours to stitch. There are fractionals and backstitching in there as well. And except for a little bit of the top sky, it's full coverage. So this sky, you can see the birds, that's the fabric, but everything else is full coverage. So, and the stitch count is 119 high by 126 wide. So yeah, that's a big one, but it's really pretty. And all that back stitching will really make it all come to light. Okay, this next one is by Jenny Vanderweel, and it's called Keep the Faith. And it's a collection of messages to find solace in, it says. Stitching time is approximately 8 to 10 hours each. So this one's kind of hard to see, but it says, it is well within my soul. With my soul. It is well with my soul. It's hard to see right on the corner, the fold there. This says faith, hate, hope, and love. And this says be still and know. And so they're just little sweet little hangings. I think they're darling. I really like that one. I'm thinking for a friend of mine. 8 to 10 hours each. And they show it on a pillow too. The max stitch count is 82 by 55. So those are really sweet and not terribly big. They would take a little while, but they're not terrible. All right, next up we have our ABC alphabet. So every issue they provide you with an alphabet, and this month's alphabet is Live for the Beach, and it's designed by Poppy Brenner. And you can see they have the little beach huts, which I grew up in Nebraska, so we're pretty landlocked, but it's a very English thing to have the beach huts. So every letter of the alphabet is a different beach hut. So you can spell out whatever, a name, an address for your beach house, whatever you want. Well, there's no numbers, but there are all the letters of the alphabet. So that's kind of fun. I don't know if it gives us information. Oh yes, here we go. Each one is 25 stitches high by 22 wide. There's a lot of stitching in each little one because it's like you're stitching the whole little beach hut. It's 2 to 3 hours each. All right. So they do a wishes granted with their designer Jenny, where people can write in and request certain charts to be charted for them. And this month's is a little rocking horse. Isn't that cute? So it's just a small 24 stitches high by 30 wide. Just a little small rocking horse in case you need it. Okay, this next one is designed by Amanda Gregory. It is called Blooming Wild, and it's estimated to take 40 hours. And they have it finished in a hoop here, which is really pretty. All those pretty, pretty flowers. I really like that one. Oh, there's a series. It says Stitch the Series. I don't know what the other series are. I probably have seen it in other magazines, but the stitch count for this one is 118 high by 120 wide. And again, it's estimated to take, what did I say, 40 hours. Some big blooms on there, but it's so pretty. Okay, they have another pet of the month where you can write in and ask Doreen Jones to stitch or to chart your pet. And so this month's pet is a little bunny rabbit. Isn't that cute? So this is the picture that was sent in, and then this is the finished chart, and then the chart is on the other side. For the bunny, it's estimated to take about 8 hours of stitching. All right, next up we have Medio 41 climate ideas. So these are design libraries. These are smalls, really teeny tiny smalls. And this is designed by Cheryl McKinnon. So every month they have a design library of various topics. And this is weather, which I think is really cute. So there's a little play on words with the seriously love you. Sorry you're under the weather, make a splash. All of that. So that's, and then there's more, well, close-ups of some of you can make them into cards. You can, like this one, just they made into a small hanging. There's a bookmark there. Very cute. And there's more designs. It's just all the charts. There's a snowflake. There's a wind bending over the tree. There's clouds with the lightning, and it says, "We'll weather this together," which I think is really cute. There's a skier. There's a thermometer. There's an alphabet. There's a weather vane. There's what looks like a lady and a kid walking with an umbrella. The ice skater. There's a lady with a snowman. It's very cute. There's a tornado. So yeah, lots of choices there with that design library. Next up is by Megan Keynes, and this is called Monkeying Around, and it's estimated to take 35 hours. It's a beautiful monkey. Isn't that pretty? It says it's a perfect weekend project. 35 hours. I mean, that's a lot of stitching to finish that in a weekend, don't you think? Maybe that's not what they mean. Maybe they don't mean we'll finish it in a weekend. This is 97 high by 111 wide. It's very pretty. Okay, this next one is designed by Doreen Jones, and it's called Stitching on the Go. And so it's like a Stitcher's Traveler set. So it's kind of hard to tell. So this is a needle book or a project roll, basically, a project roll, which I'll show you. I don't know if I can show you. So it's basically this image. I think it's just the chart that I saw. And you stitch it 3 times or 4 times, however long you want your roll to be, onto the fabric. So it's just, this is the chart you get, and then you repeat that chart multiple times. And then, of course, they have an alphabet for you to change it to your name, and it's just this. And what they've done here is they've attached it onto a tote bag so that you then have your on-the-go tote. So you can take this tote bag with your project inside and then the project materials in here. I think this is really, really cute, really, really darling. It's estimated to take 50 to 60 hours for the set. Tote and skein roll set. And they do give you very clear directions and color photographs on how to make your skein roll and how to sew it as well. And then, of course, there's a full alphabet for you to change out the name on the tote bag. This is the maximum stitch count is 110 high by 110 wide. Okay, this next one is designed by Lisa Reeks, and it's called The Sound of the Sea. And these are cards with a sea theme. Aren't those darling? Look at the puffin and the boat with the seagulls. Really, really cute. These are 8 to 12 hours each to stitch. They're really cute. The maximum stitch count is 52 high by 52 wide, so not too bad. Although there's a lot of stitching in them. They are small, which is great, but if you look at these two, for example, I mean, this is solid stitching from probably 2/3 of that is just solid full coverage stitching, and the same here. All of this is solid full coverage stitching. The background is the fabric, right? If you choose a blue fabric, then you don't need to stitch sky, which is what they did here. That sky is not stitched, but so they're small, but there's a lot of stitching in them. That might be good practice if you're thinking of doing like a Haid or something like that, or a bigger project and you want some practice in full coverage. Start with a small card that's full coverage and see how you like it. Okay, so this next one is designed by Jenny Barton, and it's called On the Open Road. This is really cool because you don't see things like this very much in cross stitch, so I like the diversity of it. Born to be Wild, obviously it's a motorcycle. It's estimated to take 90 hours, and it is a full coverage, as you can see. And it is 154 high by 110 wide. And then they give you an alphabet if you want to put your initials in, or the initials of the person you're stitching it for, anything like that. Okay. All right, this next one is called Mermazing. Again, designed by Doreen Jones. These are really cute cards or tags. So there's a little seahorse, but they're animals. Like there's a kitty and a puppy. They're animals, but they're mermaids. How cute is that? Super cute, super beachy, perfect for summer. These are estimated to take between 2 and 8 hours each. And the biggest one is 39 high by 38 wide. So that's they're small and cute and fun to do. All right, so I guess that was right. Okay, so this next one is Fabi's Masterclass by Fabi Riley. So every issue also, she teaches you a new stitch. This is Summer is a State of Mind. And this month, the stitch is the spider web stitch. Which actually I have already learned. If you recall, I finished it. It was a Fabi's Masterclass that I did. I think it was from a magazine like 2 years ago, and it was the Frogs and Wellies, and it has a spider web stitch in it. So this is estimated to take 7 hours to learn how to do. And the stitch count is 58 high by 58 wide. Right, then we get I think that's about it for this. We do get a sneak peek of what's coming up next month, which I'll show you. So here are some things coming up next month. We have some cards coming up. I really like this one. It says Free Your Mind. I think that's really pretty. And then this is going to be the free gift next month, which is really pretty. So just make sure. Yeah, and then in the back they have the how to stitch, how to guide, and then they do have a thread shades for altering skin tones if you would like. So that's this issue of the World of Cross Stitch. I hope you enjoyed that. I am not going to stitch anything out of this. So I would like to give this away on this video since you all watch these flip throughs. So, and I'm also going to give away this. So there's 2 giveaways because this chart is in here, so you don't need both of them, right? So these will be open worldwide. So if you want this, say, magazine, please don't say anything about winning or a giveaway or anything like that. Just say something about magazine if you'd like an option to win this. And then if you want this, say something about kit, K-I-T. You can just say, I'd like to stitch the kit, or I like the magazine. It can be as simple as that. So kit for this, magazine for this. And I'll keep it open a week until next Sunday, and then I will draw and I will go into the comments and comment on the person who won. And if I need your address, you can always email me. So magazine and kit as our super sneaky giveaways this week. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.